Hello everybody. Here we are. We're on our next segment of Songfest and I am going to play the dobro. This is Bob, and why he has this name is, well, I was playing in a school a long time ago, a number of years ago, and asked the kids if they had ever seen an instrument like this before and if they knew what it was called. And one young man from the 5th grade yelled out, "Bob!" And so, hence, we have Bob. So I know all of you new hops campers love Bob, and so do the counselors. So we're going to do, this little segment's going to be all with Bob. And we're going to start this song with this song about our senses, using our ears and our eyes and our nose and and our sense of touch and everything to experience the world around us. It's called Seeing with My Ears. The chorus goes like this. Seeing with my ears, seeing with my nose, seeing with my fingers, seeing with my toes. There's magic in the morning and a big surprise. All the things that I can see without my eyes. I was sitting in the kitchen talking to a friend when my friend said she knew there were cookies in the tin. I knew she couldn't see and wondered how could she tell? She must have seen them there by the way they smelled. Seeing with my ears, seeing with my nose, seeing with my fingers, seeing with my toes. There's magic in the morning and a big surprise. All the things that I can see without my eyes. I was walking down the street to the grocery store. I had a little bit of popcorn, but was wishing for some more. I was looking at a bird who was flying low. I saw the curb with my foot when I stubbed my toe. Seeing with my ears, seeing with my nose, seeing with my fingers, seeing with my toes. There's magic in the morning and a big surprise. All the things that I can see without my eyes. Yesterday the teacher said we could begin, so she opened up the door and brought an animal in. We had to tell her what it was. When it was dark, I knew it was a dog, because cats can't bark. Seeing with my ears, seeing with my nose, seeing with my fingers, seeing with my toes. There's magic in the morning and a big surprise. All the things that I can see without my eyes. Late last night, when I was fast asleep, I saw some people in a field. They were playing with some sheep. I was sleeping, it was dark. But do you know what? There's lots of other ways to see when my eyes are shut. Seeing with my ears, seeing with my nose, seeing with my fingers, seeing with my toes. There's magic in the morning and a big surprise. All the things that I can see without my eyes. We're going to do a couple animal songs here. This one is called You Can't Make a Turtle Come Out. It has an echo part and a chorus. And the chorus is pretty much always, and you can't make a turtle So I sing a line and then you sing the line back. You can't make a turtle come out. You can't make a turtle come out. You can call him or coax him or shake him or shout, but you can't make a turtle come out, come out. You can't make a turtle come out. Be kind to your four-footed friends. Be kind to your four-footed friends. A poke makes a turtle retreat at both ends, and you can't make a turtle come out, come out. You can't make a turtle come out. If he wants to stay in his shell, if he wants to stay in his shell, you can knock on the door, but you can't ring the bell, and you can't make a turtle come out, come out. You can't make a turtle come out. So you'll have to patiently wait. So you'll have to patiently wait. And when he gets ready, he'll open the gate. But you can't make a turtle come out, come out. You can't make a turtle come out. And when you've forgotten he's there, and when you've forgotten he's there, he'll be walking around with his head in the air. But you can't make a turtle come out, come out. You can't make a turtle come out. I forgot to say that song was written by Malvina Reynolds, wonderful, famous songwriter of many songs for children and adults alike. And the previous song, Seeing with My Ears, was written by Tom Hunter, a man who used to live out in Washington State. And let's see, so Animals, this song is a big favorite. And it's a song written by Tom Chapin and John Forster called Two Kinds of Seagulls. And there's a very fun part for you to do. And when I do this little part on the dobro, that is your sign to do do, 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 do. So it's do, 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 do. And it only happens when you hear this. It's sort of like a suspenseful sound. So anyway, it starts like this, though. There's two kinds of seagulls, eagles and she-gulls. Eagles like seagulls, and that's why they're seagulls. There's two kinds of pythons, girl-thons and guy-thons. Girl-thons like guy-thons, and that's why there's pythons. There's two kinds of squirrels, himmels and hurls. Himmels are nuts about hurls, and that's why they're squirrels. And there's two kinds of wombats, dad bats and mom bats. Dad bats like mom bats, and that's why there's wombats. Most creatures come in pairs, that's the way they mingle. One kind only would be lonely. It takes two to tingle. Do, 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 do. There's two kinds of blackbirds, jillbirds and jackbirds. Jillbirds thrill jackbirds, and that's There's two kinds of penguins, lady gwins and menguins. Lady gwins flip for menguins, and that's why there's penguins. There's two kinds of lizards, herzards and hizzards. Herzards think izzards are wizards, and that's why there's lizards. And there's two kinds of llamas, papas and mamas. They wear different pajamas, and that's why there's llamas. Most creatures come in pairs, that's the way they mingle. One kind only would be lonely. It takes two to tangle. Do, 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 do. There's two kinds of peoples, heeples and sheeples. Heeples like sheeples, and sheeples like heeples, and that's why there's meeples and pupils and peoples. Wasn't that a lot of fun, especially this part? I like that part. I have not remembered to mention, and so now I shall. In case you are not familiar with, this is the CD Songfest, and all these songs that you are hearing in these different YouTube videos are all on this CD. You can get it online. You can get a hard copy when you buy the CD from me. You can do it through CD Baby, or I think there are actually many ways you can do this anymore. But some of the money, some of the proceeds from the sales go to support Camp New Hop for all the wonderful work they do. And this is the one and only place that you will ever hear the old camp shirt, which we heard in the previous little bit. So remember that, Songfest. And you can get it in many places. On my website is probably the easiest place to find the link. And, oh yes, and this last song, this is a traditional song, and we're going to sing, it's about apples, and there's an animal in there, there's a fly, and the fly kind of messes up the apple, so it makes it kind of icky, and it makes it kind of gross, and it can get really, really loud when we do this song in person, and I won't do it nearly that loud because it's just me, and I need all of you to sing along. This is the chorus. Dried apple pie, dried apple pie, of all the grub beneath the sky, the worst is dried apple pie. We do it twice, so here we go, one more time. Dried apple pie, dried apple pie, of all the grub beneath the sky, the worst is dried apple pie. Now the farmer takes his gnarliest fruit, dried apple pie. It's coarse and bitter and hard to boot, that's your line. Dried apple pie, he leaves the cores for us to cough. Dried apple pie, he won't even take all the peelings off. Dried apple pie, dried apple pie, dried apple pie. Of all the grub beneath the sky, the worst is dried apple pie. Dried apple pie, dried apple pie. Of all the grub beneath the sky, the worst is dried apple pie. Then on a dirty cord it's strung, dried a garret's window hung. Dried apple pie, where, oh here they come. A million, oh, that's a lot. A million flies might come to sit. Dried apple pie, oh, I shudder at the thought of it. Dried apple pie, dried apple pie, broken nose. Dried apple pie. What's worse than if you stubbed your toes? Dried apple pie. What makes you want to disappear? Dried apple pie. Oh, sing it loud so I can hear. Here you go, everybody, sing it really loud. Dried apple pie, dried apple pie, dried apple pie. Of all the grub beneath the sky, the worst is dried apple pie, dried apple pie, dried apple pie. Of all the grub beneath the sky, the worst is dried apple pie. So would you eat that stuff? Yeah, most people actually say they would, especially if you're a kid. Especially if we have some ice cream on it. All right, we're going to say goodbye to Bob now, and I'm going to bring back my guitar in this last segment, and we are going to finish up for the Songfest 2020 on YouTube for this year, and I will see you in a few minutes. Bye.